Hello guys, it's Switch here with another lesson on Loyalty Affilate for those who want to open your brand new brand this year for free. For free. People just don't realize that it's for free. But obviously you can pay to have access to more tools, more lessons, yada 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 yada. So you can pay like £40 per month if you want to, but if you don't want to, you can just go and start for free. So is it the lesson number 8 right now? It's going to be at 12 minutes and I don't really have anything else to add. We're just gonna jump to it. And the Kyle gonna explain to us creating helpful content that ranks.
Hey, what's up everyone? In this little video here, I'm going to be walking you through the process of creating helpful content that ranks. Ultimately, the goal when we're creating our content, in particular in the build out of our website, is to get our content ranking in search engines. This can lead to traffic, it can lead to authority, it can lead to engagement on our site. And ultimately, once you have traffic, that is when you can start earning revenue. So our first goal is to leverage existing search engine traffic out there as one of the core traffic models that you can implement. Once you understand this process and this flow, you can do it over and over again. You can create more and more content, get more and more tentacles out there on the internet, driving traffic and opportunity to your business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can go about creating helpful content that ranks, leveraging the article designer here, and also leveraging the AI author platform to really streamline this process. I'm going to also be offering you some insight into how to properly use the optional content area to really spruce up your content, as well as some design side stuff to beautify your content. So let's jump right into things. Okay, so first things first here is I am on my Skillful Basketball hub right now. And let's just say I want to create a new piece of content within my writing tasks. And I'm going to go to one that hasn't been created yet. Maybe mastering defensive stance and footwork. I want to create an article about that on my website. It's a popular topic in the basketball industry when people are learning how to master their stance and their footwork, and is going to offer a lot of value on my website. But it's also going to offer opportunity to get ranked in search engines and to get traffic as a result. So I am going to click the right article. And what I am going to do here is I am going to add some additional content. This content area is going to allow you to incorporate anything that you want into your article. This could be data, this could be particular styles, it could be any particular information. I am going to ask it to incorporate some additional information to really create a well-rounded and well-structured article. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to do a little bit of research. So I'm going to take this exact search phrase and then I'm going to head over to Google. So when I come back, I'm going to head over to Google and we're going to be researching this particular topic so that we can incorporate even more high quality content into it. Okay, so here I am over on Google. I inputted that exact search phrase that I'm aiming to target, which is my article topic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down here, and I'm going to grab some of the questions that people ask with most frequency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these, and I'm going to copy them. So I can go copy, and then I'm going to head back. I'm just going to scroll down here. People also search for, sorry. And then I'm going to paste them in here. So make sure to include the answers to the following questions. So this is just one strategy that you can use. You don't have to utilize this. You can just get it to write your content. But what I'm doing is I am making sure that it accomplishes and answers most of the questions that people would have about this particular topic. These are very common things, and Google has actually done the work for me by telling me, well, someone that types in this is also likely going to ask these particular questions. So this is a really neat and useful strategy to really enhance your article, because the ultimate goal for me is to outrank this article here. And this article is going to get the bulk of the traffic. When people do research, they'll type in something into Google, they'll scroll down, they might watch a video, but if they're going to read content, they're going to click on one of the first, 3 or 4. They're not going to go to page 2 with a lot of frequency. So your goal is to outrank some of these, and if I can input things that people are asking and make sure that my article answers to that, is going to really lead to a higher quality and more helpful piece of content. Google is going to rank the most helpful piece of content because that is their goal. When someone performs a search, they want to provide the best response to that search and the best content because they're fulfilling what their end users are after. If they can provide that experience, then people are going to come back and use Google more and more, and Google can earn more ad revenue. So that's their business model. It's not all that complex, but it's complex in the way that they're trying to find and discover this high quality content for particular keywords. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add that little content details area. Again, that is optional, but I just wanted to show you one example of something that you could do. You can input data in there, any stats that you want to incorporate, any ideas that you have off the top of your head that you wanted to incorporate. When you put content in there, it's going to make sure that it's in the article outline, and then that is also going to be passed through to the article itself. So I'm going to make this a 4-section, maybe I'll make it 5-section this time, and I'm going to create the content outline. And this is just going to take a second. I am not going to spend some time reviewing it. You can reorganize it. You can edit it. You can add new sections if you want. You can delete sections. I recommend that you sort of let it do its thing. You can edit your content after the fact, but it typically will do a really high quality job in terms of creating the outline. It understands all of Google's, like the helpful content. It understands what Google is after in terms of its ranking and the SEO side of things. So, and that's the same thing when you go and publish your content, when you use the AI author platform, it's going to do the same. It understands all of the latest Google policies and what they're looking for their search results. So the next thing I'm going to do is click next author settings, and then I am going to create with an AI author. So I'm going to click next there. I'm going to choose the conversational blogger. That's the blogger that I typically like to use for my content creation. So I'm going to click there, and then I am going to create the article. So I'm not going to make you sit around for this, but when I come back, the article is going to be published. It's probably going to take 60 seconds or maybe even less to do this. It says estimated time 2 minutes, but oftentimes it will happen much quicker than that. So when I come back, we are going to look at polishing the article once we have it in our hands. Okay, so I've gone through and I've edited the content. One thing I just want to mention as well, as I went through and read the content, it was quite obvious that all of these items that I incorporated into the optional content area are all integrated. How to teach defensive stance, how do you work on your defensive footwork. as you go through the content, it's like, here's teaching the defensive stance, and it's answering basically all of those questions within my content to make it a much more elaborate article. So because I made it a 5-section article, it's 1,500 words, is very comprehensive. As I scroll through, you can see I added some formatting. I incorporated another image where I thought it would be a good position to sort of break up the content. You don't need images in every single section, but you need visual tools to help show people what you're talking about. And as you move forward with your content creation, you're going to get better and better at this, the integration of data and charts, examples of what you're talking about. And if you're writing a how-to article, showing people how to do something. So these are things that you're going to be integrating. We're going to also be teaching you on generative AI strategies as you move forward, and how to leverage those to incorporate really cool graphics into your site. But this is sort of how you go about polishing your content. You edit it and you format it, and then it's ready to go. All of the heavy lifting's been done for us, because if I had to write this 1,500 word article, it would have taken me quite some time. It would have taken me, 3 or 4 hours. I would have required all sorts of edits. I would have probably made a lot of writing mistakes. But out of this box, this article was very good. I incorporated a few lists, which you can do using the list button, where it made sense to do so. So now that my content is ready to publish, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my draft, and then I'm going to move forward and publish this piece of content to my website. Click publish. I'm going to find my website. I have lots of websites here. And then I'm going to choose my author, and I'm going to publish it as a post, and then I'm simply going to click publish. And this is going to be live on my website. One thing that I always do when I publish content is I add comments. This is covered in the core training as well. We have a platform here called Site Comments that you're going to utilize to get some engagement going in your article. So I'll do that through this widget here. This is, you can earn credits for this, or you can pay for credits to get comments, but I recommend that you get some level of engagement going on all of your content after you create it. Another thing that I am going to do, I'm just going to quickly pop over to my post and show you what that looks like now that it's live on my website. You can see that it is well formatted, and I don't have any comments down here but when someone reads a post and they go down and there's comments and engagement, that encourages them to also engage and leave comments. So it sort of has a ripple effect that can lead to a lot of engagement, and that can actually really help you with rankings and traffic as well. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial on creating helpful content that ranks. Jump down into the comments or to the side, depending on where you are viewing this, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Kyle. Thank you very much, everybody who tuned up. If you have some question, you can always ask me, obviously, in the comments section below. And I'm just gonna jump to the next video. Take care and bye for now.